Hey y'all. So I was heading to get something to eat and I saw this woman shivering on the corner, and she just literally had on like a sheet, and she was shivering and had a cup. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta stop. Like, okay, I'm not just gonna give her money. First, I was just thinking I need to go get her some clothes. And so I just moved to the side and was trying to Google what was in the area. Like, where could I go to get like maybe a sweatsuit or something that would keep her warm, and something that's like comfortable. And this woman, people were like giving her money, and this woman gave her money, passed her, and then turned around and came back. And I saw her starting to take off her coat, and I said, "Are you going to give her your coat?" And she said, "Yes." And I was like, "Thank you so much." The woman gave her her coat. She put it around her shoulders, and I bent down to put it on her. I was like, "Hi, I'm going to put the coat on you." And the woman was standing there. I can't remember her name now, but I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "Paula." And I looked up to the woman, and I can't remember her name. God bless her. And she said her name, and I said, "This is her coat. She just gave you her coat." And then I was just trying to figure out, like, okay, maybe I could go and get her some pants and just still a sweater. But I put the coat on, zipped it up, and she said something about going to Queens Plaza to a thrift shop. They know her, and that's where she was going to get the rest of her clothes. I was just like, dang, like I can't tell if she has pants. So I still need to go and get her pants. And I was right next to a Brooks Brothers, and I went in and I was like, maybe they have some kind of sweatpants. I went into Brooks Brothers, and then I realized, well, they ain't got no sweatpants. They ain't got no comfortable pants. She don't want that. Anyway, I came out, and then I don't know. I couldn't tell she had pants, anything, shoes. She started to stand up, and I was like, "Do you have enough?" I was like, "Are you going to go to the thrift shop now?" And she said, "Can you do something for me?" And I said, "Sure." And she said, "Can you pray for me and I'll pray for you?" And I was like, "Yes, of course. Like, I just want to pray as much as I can, really." So we prayed. And then she said, "There's only one thing that's promised, that we live and that we die." And when I looked at her face, because my eyes were closed when I was praying, she was crying. I don't know. Anyway, I gave her a hug and gave her some money, because she had pants on and shoes. And so I was like, okay. And she had a sweater or something in her hand, and she was like, "I'm gonna go and put this on." So I don't know. It's just, I don't even know what to say. But that happened just now. And God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good.